Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over my Nintendo controller collection. Now, this was going to be the last collection video for at least a while, but I thought of another video, which will be my Nintendo accessories collection, which I'm gonna count because the Wii remote here has the what's it called, the nunchuck. That's kind of a controller and kind of an accessory, so I'll just cover that in its own video along with the other accessories I have. Also to keep this series going on longer, because otherwise the series will end and I won't be able to make another collection video for like another year. So so I'm just going to go over not my controller, my controller collection that I have. So I do want to note also that I have an extra Wii remote. I just don't have it here. But anyway, let's get into it. So here, these two are my original Joy-Cons that came with my Switch, my original Switch. Now, they're underneath this one. They're on top of this bag because I usually keep them in there. Want to know why? Because they had so many drift problems. Now, these Joy-Cons, I've had so many issues with these ones specifically. I had to send them into Nintendo. I had to put the compressed air. I did so many things, and they keep getting messed up. And I'm pretty sure the last time I used these, they were messed up. I don't think I sent them to Nintendo one more time. I think these stayed messed up. I haven't used them at all since then. But yeah, I've been having so many issues with these. I don't use them anymore, which is why I have these other ones, which came with a newer Switch or whatever. So these are the my original Joy-Cons. Here's the story. There's actually another pair of Joy-Cons that I got. Those and the original console I had, I gave them to my brother, and these are the newer Joy-Cons, like from the version 2 Switch. But I did actually have to buy another pair of Joy-Cons because these kept not working. These are not the exact replacement pair. They're from the other Switch that I got for Christmas. And then but my brother has the Joy-Cons that I bought to replace these ones, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But either way, I don't use these anymore at all. I just keep them in my drawer right next to my bed or whatever, because I don't use them anymore. And I keep them in that bag. And as for these Joy-Cons, these are from the newer Switch that I got. They work really well. I like the Joy-Cons. I haven't had mostly any issues. I did have one issue somewhat recently with this Joy-Con right here, because on Switch Sports, I was having issues with the A and B buttons. They wouldn't click in, and I'm not even sure why. This happened 2-3 weeks ago, around there. I was having issues with it, and I don't know why. I kept mashing the buttons to fix it, and I believe I closed Switch Sports. That was the game I was having the problems with, because I only used the Joy-Cons for Switch Sports. So, but I don't really play in handheld mode that much, but I mainly use it for Switch Sports, and I was having issues with the buttons. So I had to I turn it off, the controller, and then I turn it back on. I kept mashing the buttons, and now it seems to work fine. So I don't know if that was an issue with the controller itself or the game. I don't know, but it works now. But besides that, they've been working pretty well, the Joy-Cons. But now we get to probably my favorite controller, the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Yeah. I love this controller so much. This is what I use to play the Switch constantly. Every time I play the Switch, it's almost always this one, unless again Switch Sports, which requires you to have Joy-Cons, or if I'm playing in handheld mode. But I rarely play in handheld mode. But this is what I use mostly, and I love this controller a lot. Now, does it have issues? Not really. Well, it has one big issue, and it gets really dirty. That's the biggest issue. But even if it gets dirty, it has no problems with the buttons, The sticks, they don't drift at all. This is my original Pro controller that I got like around when I got the Switch. I believe. Wait, did this come? No, this came separately with the. I don't remember. This came separately from the Switch, I believe, but I got this one not soon after I got the my original Switch in 2017 on Christmas, and it works flawlessly. Again, the only issue I have is that it gets dirty, like especially here in the stick. I have to like clean it out, like inside here, like not inside, but like like where there's cracks there. I don't have to, but like it just annoys me because of my OCD, autism, all that stuff. But uh, and like it gets dirty here, but like again, besides the dirtiness, it works flawlessly. And even if it gets dirty, there's no issues with it. I love this controller a lot. Now, I have displayed another Pro controller that I haven't opened at all. This is unopened, and I still haven't opened it. Why, might you ask? That's a good question. I believe, oh God, I don't even remember why. I believe what happened was that my mom got it for technically my brother, for his Switch, but he doesn't use the he doesn't even really like because what came with the Switch was like a grip, which I'll talk about in the next collection video. But it comes with a grip which you could put the Joy Cons into, and it looks like a controller. My brother doesn't do that. He just uses the Joy Cons like holding them like with two hands or whatever. So I have this now, and it's technically mine. It's brand new, unopened. So if for whatever reason this controller dies, I guess I have this one. Oh, also another thing, this controller lasts a really long time with battery life. Way good. I charge it like every week. At the end of the week, just because. But even I don't even have to really do that. It lasts like a long time. But anyway, so yeah, unopened controller there. Yeah. Next here again, I did say I have another Wii remote, but it's not here, with me right now. But this is the Wii remote. Again, it came with my original Wii, and I still use it on the Wii U. I really, really do like this controller a lot. I use it a lot with the what's it called? The thing. The why can I the nunchuck? That's it. I have used this. I really like the motion controls a lot. And what's funny is I actually used it like this. With the Wii U gamepad, I've actually used it like it because the Wii U gamepad has a sensor thing on it, so I could actually use it with the Wii remote, and I have used it like twice before. For I forgot which game, maybe Mario Galaxy. Anyway, but I really like this controller a lot. It still gets use out of me because of I still play the Wii U. The Wii U has like you could play multiplayer games with the controller like this, or it has motion controls, which the motion controls are actually really good, especially because I have the Wii with Wii Motion Plus inside. Which like it's every time I see Wii with Motion Plus inside, I just think of Poofiser. Uh, the it's another YouTuber, but every time I see that, I think of him. But anyway, yeah, this has improved motion controls, and it's not. You know what's weird about this? Look, the Wii remote has a sensor bar it comes with, and it works because of the sensor bar. But technically, the Joy-Cons have better motion controls, but they don't have a sensor bar, so like it kind of gets loose. So technically, they're even, in my opinion. This one has better motion controls, but like it doesn't have a sensor bar. This one has worse controls, but like has a sensor bar, so that kind of evens out. But even then, I feel like this one is a little bit more accurate than the Joy-Cons for motion controls and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like the Wii controller. Still gets lots of use out of me. Very classic. I've had this thing for many years, and the battery lasts a long time. This one actually has like batteries, like double A batteries or whatever. So I have to replace it every now and again, but it still lasts a really, really, really long time. Even when I have to replace the batteries. And now the last but not least, the big old Wii U gamepad. Uh, I do like this controller a lot. I know it has issues. Two big issues. The biggest one, in my opinion, is the battery life. It only lasts like, for me, it lasts like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Sometimes 3 hours, or 3 hours and 30 minutes, depending on the game. But usually, it's like between 2 hours and 30 minutes and 3 hours. That's the amount of time I usually get between this. And the other thing is, it's so heavy. It took so much effort for me to just hold the thing, and it takes effort with I'm holding it with both hands. Again, this controller is so much easier to hold, so much lighter, so much better. But this one is much harder to hold. But again, even if it's harder to hold and has issues with the battery life, I grew up with the Wii U gamepad. I had it since I was little. I did have the Wii first, but I grew up with the Wii U gamepad, and I'm used to it. I love the Wii U gamepad. It has lots of junk that's like kind of useless. Like, it has the blinking home button. It has the TV. It could use as like a TV remote. It has amiibo functionality. It has lots of useless stuff. But like, I really like the Wii U gamepad. I do. Again, it has two big issues: it being heavy, and it has a horrible battery life. Good thing I don't play for that much usually, or I do usually play for like around 3 hours, and that's when the gamepad ends. But still, sometimes I play longer, and I want to play, especially when I was playing Xenoblade X. I wanted to play the game longer, but then the Wii U gamepad kept saying, "Oh, it's gonna die," so I had to like charge it. And the charger is like far away from where I play, so yeah, lots of issues. But either way, I still love it, and yeah. But that's it for the video, guys. Kind of a shorter video, but I have done shorter collection videos before. And plus, I want to milk the collection series. No, but really, I was thinking about including the Nintendo accessories with this. But I just decided it would be best to do it as a separate video. And that will probably be the last collection video. If I somehow think of more collection videos until then, I won't mention it in that video, because I know you guys are probably annoyed by now. So yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know much to say, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.